Hi everyone, Rich here. I hope everyone's safe and doing well. I just wanted to take this opportunity to talk about what's happening in the real estate market right now. I know there are a lot of buyers out there and sellers who are not sure where this market is headed and if they should put their plans on hold. There's a lot of buyers out there who are hoping that the market will crash and they are able to get their dream house for a lot cheaper. And then there are sellers who are obviously hoping for the total opposite. And then we have those who actually need to buy or sell right now. So before we get into what's happening right now, let me tell you guys what happened in 2008 and 2009 to give you guys something to compare this crisis to. So what a lot of buyers and sellers do not realize is that what happened in 2008, 2009 recession was it was a housing crisis. And a lot of loans were given out to a lot of people who couldn't actually qualify for them. And they were given like really, really low interest rate initially. And once that rate kind of expired after 4 years, 5 years, their payments jumped up and then reality hit, which is, oh, I can't really afford this house anymore. And to make it worse, during this time, what they did was they took out equity from their homes. So when this crisis hit, they actually had nothing to fall back on. So that was probably the biggest difference between that crisis and what we have right now. Right now, what we have is a health crisis, which is expected to last few months. Who knows, right? I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody has a crystal ball. But all these scientists, all the experts are predicting that this should be over by mid-year. And after that, it should be a pretty quick recovery. So another difference between 2008 and 2020 crisis is that in 2008, the government agencies or the government didn't really do anything to protect the homeowners. Versus now, Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, and FHA have all said that they will suspend all foreclosures for the next 60 days. This is huge. The homeowners don't have to worry about their properties going into foreclosure during this crisis. Unlike in 2008, we have so many foreclosures, which means there's probably going to be a very limited foreclosure market, if at all, after this crisis. So I shared this graph a few weeks back. If you guys noticed, 3 out of the 5 recessions, we actually had appreciation. And in one of them, we had less than 2% depreciation. And only in 2008, basically, we had a huge amount of depreciation in property value, which means for those of you who are hoping out there that after this recession, the prices will just drop and they'll get a great deal, that's probably not likely. Like I mentioned earlier, the real estate market was so strong before this crisis hit. It's probably going to recover pretty quickly once pretty much everything's back to normal. So to recap real quick, I mentioned earlier all the scientists and all the experts are predicting a quick recovery once this crisis is over. I honestly believe the same thing as well because like I mentioned earlier, the housing market was so strong, there's no reason why it shouldn't recover pretty quickly. So don't let all these news outlets put a lot of fear in you because again, everything should be fine, but nobody has a crystal ball to tell you anything 100%. But if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm here for you guys. Please be safe. Thank you so much, guys, for your time.